What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? It's 956 Gloves here. We're checking out this new glove from Better Baseball, one of their exclusive drops called the Governor. I think it's called the Governor. I saw this glove come out with their Better Baseball. They have like a list of their upcoming drops. I knew I had to have it with the mesh. We haven't seen this. The glove community hasn't seen this since that tan one that Rawlings did with the mesh and their red and black patches. When I saw this one on their drop, I knew I had to have it. One of the things I like is that it has a substantial heel pad. I don't think it's thinned down. Compared to my Rawlings custom, they feel about the same. This is a Timber Glaze custom. One thing to note though is camo leather across, I'm pretty sure across like all manufacturing in terms of, you know, like Wilson and stuff, between Rawlings and Wilson and maybe even 44, it tends to feel a little softer. This one feels pretty good. It's stiffened up over the past couple of days. Like once you get a glove in the mail and it's sitting in a truck, they feel kind of soft, but they do stiffen up. And this glove is sick. I'm not sure what break-in Better Baseball chose for this. I know that on the Rawlings website, the firmest one is 90% player and 10% factory, which is what I got on this one. And I want to say this one kind of feels like 50-50, but I could be wrong. 50% soft, 50% factory, 50% player. If not, it's probably going to be a 30% factory, 70% player break-in. I like a stiff glove. That's one thing I wish the Better Baseball website listed was, you know, what break-in it is. I know they're custom makeups for factory baseball that they do, but they should really put that on their website. Trying to get some close-ups of the glove. One of the things I like is I didn't know I was actually getting this custom keychain, and that they added the leather palm pad in this glove. It went with black embroidery up here to keep it all black. It's pretty cool. Compared to a custom heart of the hide, I wanted to talk about these inserts, so let's take a look. You can tell on the pinky and the thumb, you can just see a tiny bit more right here. I know there's a thumb sleeve in there, but I feel like the 90% player break-in, which is a firm break-in from on the Rawlings customizer, I feel like the inserts they put are thicker. And you can just see that pinky right in here compared to this. I just feel like it looks a tiny bit thicker. Maybe it's that welting messing with my eyes, but even over here on the thumb, you can see it's a little bit more drastic. That's one of the things I like about a good glove to me is going to be stiff, like a brick, super stiff. Like it shouldn't even feel like you're going to be able to break it in. I think that makes a glove last longer, because I know for a fact that they're putting different inserts. They just have to, like, to make a glove stiff, you have to be putting different inserts. And then they're also, Rawlings is now doing all this R2G stuff with little to no heel padding, which I think is, for me, it's a big deal breaker. Like, I don't want a glove to feel like it's gonna break in way too fast, unless it's a 31 pattern, which has a thin down heel padding. On that pattern, it works great because it's a really U-shaped boxy close. But on a 200 pattern or a wingtip, or any other pattern for that matter, I really like, I mean, as thick as a heel pad as you can get. That's gonna make the glove last longer. The break-in is gonna hold up better. The inserts, you got thicker inserts, obviously it's gonna retain that shape, and you're not gonna get that finger bend out, you know, especially up here. Like, you want all these inserts to be super thick. I think this would look really good if they did a just red in here, a red wingtip. Color that red, that R red, and up here. Maybe Better Baseball will do another drop of a super cool wingtip. Like I said, when I saw this, I just had to have it. I think it would look cool if they did I know Rawlings had a gray hyper shell, and there was a lot of people saying that it looked like duct tape, but that gray hyper shell, I know they have a black one, but the gray one just looks, the gray one would look clean with anything too. Maybe Better Baseball will do that. One of the things I like about this glove too is that it has the Drylex liner. If you're gonna, you know, make a custom or you're shopping around for a glove, I know a lot of stock gloves are coming with that Drylex. On this custom, I picked that synthetic, the one that's not wool. Definitely get the Drylex if you're gonna go custom. It's more consistent feeling. That's why it just feels really good. You know, you're not gonna be dealing with the fur getting all matted down or whatever. And it dries easy. The Drylex dries from sweat and stuff. The construction on this is pretty good. It's awesome, man. I was thinking about getting two, just for the fact that, I mean, I'm sure Better Baseball will probably even do like some other drops with some cool wingtip stuff. I'm just a big fan of the wingtips. So yeah, guys, go check out that Better Baseball glove wingtip drop. It's a good one, man. Trust me.